Thank you, Marty, and thanks for the invitation to be here. It's been great to meet a lot of people from family offices. Marty really gave a comprehensive background. I spent the early years of my career in consumer packaged goods, but the bulk of my career in the pharmaceutical industry, with about 25 years of that being at venture capital-backed startups. I came to Ellis Day about 4 years ago when the seed investors put in our first priced round of funding. And we spent the first couple of years developing this new, novel microbiome science technology that enabled us to bring the value of phage, which has been used in the medical industry for many years, into the consumer world. So I won't go through every single slide, but just wanted to highlight that we are now a consumer-facing company. We have 2 products on the market. We launched our first product in May of last year, so we're a pandemic baby, and we've gotten through the first year with fantastic results, which I'll go into. But I just wanted to be clear about what the problems are that we're solving in the skincare industry. So today there are an increasing number of people that have problems with acne, and many adults that have acne really don't self-identify as having acne. They say they have blemishes and breakouts. So that is increasing in prevalence now, so that about half the adults that are 25 to 40-year-olds deal with that problem. They also deal with the associated redness and inflammation. And then there's the whole group of people that have just what they call skin sensitivity. About 70% of women say they have chronically sensitive skin that is inflamed and red. So what causes those problems? Well, it's an increasing number of stressors that are causing our skin to flare up. So it's environmental factors like pollution, it's stress, it's hormones, it's diet, and then it's even current products that are no longer effective, like antibiotics that have been used for acne. Now it's not effective in about 70% of cases for acne. So the solution to this problem, though, it lies on our skin, and that is bacteriophages, or phage for short. And these are really nature's antibacterial. They're in nature, clouds, the dirt, oceans, you name it. And they're also in humans. They're in our gut, they're on our skin, and our scalp, they're everywhere. And as I mentioned, they've been used in medicine for about 100 years, primarily in Eastern Europe, and are really a great alternative to antibiotics. And that's because what's really unique about phage is that they're very targeted. So instead of like antibiotics or topical antibacterials like benzoyl peroxide, they don't wipe out all bacteria. They only wipe out a specific strain. So the key is to find the phage that will only kill the strain of bacteria that you want to eradicate. And that's exactly what Ellis Day has done. We have found phage that will eradicate specific strains of C. acnes bacteria that's associated with a lot of the skin problems I mentioned. Moreover, we've done the clinical work and the DNA sequencing work of the skin microbiome to show that with our phage serums, the bad bacteria decreases over time, and just as importantly, the good bacteria increases. So that's really all about having a healthy skin microbiome. Get rid of the bad, and the good will grow on its own. So I really want to highlight just a couple of slides in my deck, and I want to introduce you to Jessica. This slide shows a series of photographs that Jessica sent us unaided. She's a customer that's been with us since October.
Are you doing share screen?
Yeah. Out of it. And sorry about that. Can everyone see the pictures now? Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Jessica, one of our customers I mentioned. She's been a customer for about 8 months. She just placed her 10th order, so she spent about $800 with us so far. And as you can see from these pictures that she sent us, she had very severe cystic acne with a lot of redness and inflammation. After about 2 weeks, most of that was gone, and after 7 weeks, she had much clearer, healthier skin. What's also important about these pictures is not just the improvement in her skin, but I think you can see the improvement in her whole countenance. You know, the relief and amazement that after all the products she had tried, this was finally something that worked, and she was able to have really healthy skin. And we got that from a lot of our customers. 90% of our reviews are 5-star reviews. And they're not just about, oh, I like the aesthetics, I like the smell, the way it felt. It's about, this product changed my life. These are people that by the time they're adults, they've tried lots and lots of skincare products and nothing has worked. So we're very excited about the results that consumers are getting and how excited they are about this product. Very loyal customers. We've also had a great response from the beauty industry media. When we launched about a year ago, we had 27 placements in the beauty industry press. So we had great articles in Allure magazine, Forbes, InStyle magazine, and Elle magazine. And in fact, we even won the Elle Future of Beauty Award in December. So great response from both consumers and the beauty industry. We also, in terms of metrics, have really hit it out of the park. Let me just share a few of the metrics from the beauty industry. So when we launched in May of last year, the pandemic was just gearing up. So we really wanted to be careful and conserve cash. And we also wanted to be very disciplined about how we launched this business. So we took time and designed a lot of experiments so that we could learn about our customers, learn about which methods worked best, and really optimize our DTC approach. So who are our customers? What we learned is about 40% of our customers are millennial women, and that's not surprising given that's who we were targeting. About 20% are Gen Z women, that's 18 to 24-year-olds. But what was really exciting is about 1/3 of our customers are men, millennial men. Now, some of these men have skin problems that they're trying to deal with, and they have done that successfully with our product. But some of these men just want a skincare product that's a natural, clean, science-backed approach, one-and-done skincare product, and that's also what they're getting with our product. So looking at those demographic categories, that's about 50 million people who could benefit from our product. If you look at our lifetime value, that's about an $18 billion a year revenue opportunity. Now, those numbers sound big, but we're in the microbiome skincare category, which is the newest, hottest thing. It's growing at about 25% a year in the U.S. So this could be about a $44 billion category in just 3 or 4 years. Huge opportunity here, and we're really on the leading edge. So I just wanted to share, again, what the opportunity is here. Best opportunity in decades to disrupt the skincare category. Kevin McGovern and I were just talking last night about his experience with people at J&J. Retinol was really the last big thing in skincare about 30 years ago. So this is really the next big thing in skincare. We have demonstrated that we have great traction in the marketplace. We have 3 more products lined up and ready to go, formulated, ready to order the packaging, labels designed. Those will be launched in the next 3 months. And I think also important, we have an all-female-led team with about 50 years of experience in both beauty and skincare and also microbiome science. Right now, we're raising our second priced round, about $3 million, that will take us through the next 2 years. That will enable us to reach a revenue run rate of about $15 million a year. Also to launch 5 new products, the 3 this year plus 2 more next year. To expand into retail distribution, so beyond our e-commerce model, and then also to add 3 or 4 new people to our team. So I invite your questions, would love to talk to you individually. Yes?
Sure, a couple questions. Number one, who's backing
M34 Capital is our seed investor, and then we also have a group of about 10 angels. Pardon? We'd like to build this brand over the next 3 to 5 years, then maybe private equity or a corporate acquisition. several. We've already had some both strategics as well as big personal care ingredient companies very interested. Well, the microbiome skincare category it's new, but it has really been probiotics. The issue with probiotics is probiotic is dead, cut up, good bacteria. So it really doesn't have any active role. All marketing, all branding, and that's it. So we're the first one to really be an active, bioactive ingredient that does something to your skin microbiome. It's all been e-commerce today, but we're going to get into the clean, curated beauty stores, the Credo, Folane, Ilea, Cap Beauty stores for starters. Before we get to Sephora, we want to have more SKUs before we go into that.
Are you selling on Amazon?
We're not selling on Amazon yet. We're looking at it. There's a luxury beauty, an indie beauty portal, but the issue with those is you lose connection with your customers.
Do you do a lot of marketing through Facebook or other?
We do Facebook. Instagram is our main venue. We're getting into TikTok now, which has been a lot of fun. So.
Sure. How many,
Yes, we have relationships with 5 or 6 thought leader dermatologists who are using the product with their patients. I'd be happy to give you those names if you want to check with those. We also we just kind of found out that some of our customers are estheticians and are using it on their clients, and then they've also asked to become affiliates, so they recommend the product to their customers. For those of us in the room, I have product here to give away if you'd like to try it.
Oh, great.
And for those of you who are remote, just send me your email and your shipping address, and I'd be happy to send you a sample. This is our hydrating phage serum. It contains the antibacterial phage as well as hyaluronic acid for hydration. This is a $95 retail, so Marty, this is a better deal than your $20 Bitcoin giveaway last year.
But that was $20 in 2014. 10,000 now. What are areas
for us, it's that we've developed a lot of trade secrets around manufacturing and formulating phage. The issue why phage has been a medical technology primarily is because it has to be refrigerated and because it's expensive to manufacture. So we have solved both those problems so that this is shelf stable at room temperature, and then we figured out how to make very high concentration phage at a low cost of goods. We spent about 2 years developing that technology. And our challenge has been getting beauty investors to value that appropriately, that they can understand we're really bringing something new to the market. We have talked to some business development people there, L'Oreal, Johnson & Johnson.
What's his name, Louder is in Silicon Valley.
Yes, there is. That's right. He's a business development guy, yeah.
Oh, right. So, can you talk about the market? How big is the market?
Skincare market overall, globally, is about $189 billion.
Wow.
In the U.S., it's about $130 billion. So microbiome skincare right now is like 500,000. So tiny, but here's what's really interesting. 2 years ago, just 2 years ago, all of the powers that be estimated that probiotics would be worth $38 million this year. $38 million. It's now worth $418 million. So they underestimated it by a factor of 10. That's how fast this market is growing that no one expected. And those are products that really don't have an active ingredient that truly does something. And we have the clinical backing to say we know exactly what's happening in the skin microbiome with this.
That's the distributor internationally. About 100 million.
Yeah. So the Asian market is huge. The basis of making phages is a microbial fermentation process, and fermented products are really big in Asia, primarily fermented rice. So we think phage will play very well there, and so that's certainly something we're looking ahead to.
How about who's a equity purchaser?
Yeah, it could be a strategic, could be private equity.
Private equity or strategic?
Yeah, we've already had some interest very early on from private equity, so we're keeping those dialogues going as they watch us grow.
Intellectual property?
We've made the choice to keep it as trade secrets, because it's mainly about the manufacturing process, and, you know, it's like the Coke recipe, we don't want to publish that.
Who's your attorney?
MoFo. Morrison & Forster.
Mofo, not Moco?
No, that's our IP attorney is Morrison & Forster, yeah.
Who Mofo, they're one of our sponsors, so I know this right where they are.
Great, yeah, they're based in San Francisco.
Which
Yeah.
one? Michael?
No, I'm looking at his name now.
Michael sponsored us for, so they
okay.
still sponsor for 10 years.
Yeah.
We've done their. No, look, some marriages last much longer than that.
Yeah, our general counsel is Latham and Watkins. What?
IP, yes, it was.
No, that's what we were just talking about, is just, we made the choice to maintain our trade secrets.
Great.
Right.
Any other questions?
So let me know if you'd like some products, and happy to give you some.
Carol, actually, I would love to get, something, so, because, as you may well know, my partner is a medical doctor,
Oh,
and the problem of adult acne is humongous.
Yep.
I mean, it's something that people don't really even consider, but it's something that's very real. Obviously, the person that you show there has maybe something more than just, maybe, does this work on rosacea or things like that, or?
Rosacea is bacterial, but the bacteria is inside the mites that are on the face. We all have mites on our face, it's not that.
Oh, lovely to hear.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Great guys.
Uninvited.
Uninvited. But it's a different bacteria than the C. acnes. It's on most everyone's face.
You have samples here.
Yes, I do. I'll give you one. I have plenty for everyone here, and,
How much are you raising?
we're raising $3 million. That will take us to profitability and through the next couple of years.
And what's the format of the deal and the valuation?
Our pre-money is around 5, and we have a lead.
Just what?
I'm sorry,
What are you selling?
equity.
Good or
First. We have a lead investor. I have your card.
That's John, you need to get
Yeah.
John's business card and talk to him.
John and I found we had some mutual contacts from our early days at Alza.
I'll tell you, the biopharma space is a small world,
Yes, it is.
so,
Great.
well, fantastic. Well, listen,
Thank you,
Carol,
Marty.
great job, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And thanks for joining.